Do you want to learn how to make this sound? And look no further. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make exactly this sound on Serum. If you want direct access to the preset, make sure to check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Please also check out my Spotify, where you can see all the tunes I've created, including this one. It's from a track called Rudeboi. Leave a link to that in the description. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with the same drum sample that we had last week, and then we're going to open up Serum. Make sure it's initialized before you start, and let's get into the sound design. So firstly, we're going to turn on oscillator A, and we're going to use the BSOD underscore square. Put it down 2 octaves, so it sounds like this. And already we've got the start of a pretty cool sound. And then we're just going to go through this area first. So turn off rund, always turn off that, turn off phase, and that's all we're going to do for now. Next we're going to turn on the filter. We're going to use low 12. We're just going to adjust these settings slightly. So you can't really hear it right now, it sounds a bit like a sub. So because we can't really hear it right now, let's add some effects so that we'll know what we're doing with the LFOs later on. So I'm going to add some distortion first. And I'm going to do a similar technique to what I did last week, where I used the high pass and turn the drive all the way up. I'm going to turn on the compressor, and we're just going to turn the gain up. Okay, so we can hear it a bit better now. So let's go back to the oscillator. So let's get the first LFO, put it on trigger, and we're just going to put the rate to 1 of 2, and then we're just going to edit it and put it on the level here. So it sounds like that. And then what we're going to do is drag this in and create a sort of wobble. And then we're going to put this on the cutoff. And there we have this sort of wobble sound. So next, what we're going to do is create another LFO, but this time we're going to use the matrix to create a pitch LFO. So let's put on trigger again, use 4 bars. That doesn't need to be on trigger, it can be on envelope. And then let's just create a random pitch changer. And then let's go to the matrix, go to global, and then go to master tune. I'm going to put this on as LFO 2, move this up. And now we've got a sort of pitch rise in the tune. And we've got the kind of essence of a bass, it's kind of rolling wobble sound. So if we do it with the drums, so now that we've made the basics of the patch, let's do some post-processing to get it sounding even tighter. Let's start with OTT, and we're just going to edit the depth to 27, time to 80ish, And then we're just going to change the highs, the mediums slightly, and the lows, and that's fine for that. And then let's duplicate it, and again we're just going to use the similar settings. Like you already sound, that already sounds more full. And then we're going to add one of my favorite plugins, Decimort 2. We're going to use the action movie effect on it. And listen to that already, that is sounding fat. Next we're going to add Camel Crusher. Going to use the British Clean. And finally, let's add a Pro L. So these last little bits are to your own taste. So you might prefer that sound. You might prefer that sound. It's really up to you what you do there. Don't follow it directly. Get a bit creative with it. Make your own sound. And yeah, then so you could even add some reverb. So, for example, sorry, on that one, not that one. So, something like this. That's pretty cool. Just play around with that. And that's pretty much the sound. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this sound, and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see how I've actually used this sound in a tune and how it works in a tune, then check out the link in the description, the Spotify link. It should link you to a track called Rudeboi, and I use a similar sound to this in that track, and it's a good way of using it, because one thing that I've noted is just using this sound on its own to create a tune can kind of not really work all that well unless you get the drums really on point. So if you use it along with some other bass sounds, you can get kind of a nice sounding tune with it. So yeah, definitely check that out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy.